my mind, in my conscience, I have already become Chinese. Okay.
Schrodinger's Turk at 100%.
Maximum efficiency, baby.
In my head, I've already become Chinese. Last time I checked, Hasan, you said you were Turkish. Okay, I feel that. Last time I checked, Hasan, you were definitely the most white basketball. But if you are trying to sit here and tell me right now, or better yet to that, convince these G-boys that you in any regard are of Chinese origin, there's no way. Yo, that always miss. He don't miss. No, he always miss. Oh man, Hasan, I'd say never change, but you seriously have to change. You do. You already know what it is, baby. You're seeing on thumbnail. The Daily Slops. Sloppy! Of course, we always got more happenings in the EHDIA Plus cinematic universe. But in specific, well, just a little bit of Hasan. But, more importantly, the plus. It seems that some of the Hasan orbiters, Frogan Kaceytron, are back. Because if you haven't seen it recently, on the 11th, it was Veterans Day. And we know Frogan, Beast, had quite the take about veterans, you know, PTSD and all that type of beat. Not so hot. And of course, yeah, still getting backlash, deservedly so, to this day. And apparently she's trying to, like, cope Malden Seeth about it. Apparently she was capping, saying that, like, oh yeah, bro, this wasn't even a reason she got banned for real. Lies. Like, we straight up know that just lies. So that's tough there. Apparently Kaceytron is back, coping, Malden, Seething. I mean, again, Denim, Kaceytron, Frogan, all of them would be, especially with the lawsuit, we know that. So, yeah, we got that, John, too. Apparently there's some John with Twitch, more information about the whole Emeru situation with Twitch and TwitchCon and all that type of beat. So we definitely got to check that out, because them balls, yeah, they're trying to take the slimiest way out. Tough works. Anyway, we also got that John about Hasan, like we said, yeah, a little bit about him. You know, we had this whole ordeal when he went out to China. Apparently he's back and saying that he is now Chinese in spirit. Schrodinger's Turk, if I've ever seen it. So, y'all already know, we ain't wasting no more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time, baby. Let's see what's going on with Hasan and his orbiters this time. You already know, baby, that Daily Slops means one of my glorious Slop Kings. Shout out, shout out, love. With Pegasus. You already know, baby. We got. They just up real bad. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG live video, OG Daily Slops, of course. Down description and first link. Shout out, love it. Of course, our glorious Slop King, one of them, Pegasus. Y'all stop playing, man. But yeah, we already know who's wasting the time. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to a series so nice. We're on episode 169. In today's video, Twitch is celebrating Veterans Day and is being called out for being massive hypocrites doing nothing to protect veterans on their platform.
Wasn't there that jump where the bull, he was a veteran, he had confronted Dan Clancy on a jump, bro, and like Dan Clancy, of course, gave the most denied deflect counterattack answer I've ever seen. So not surprised. Cornballs, by the way. Cornballs, by the way.
The rank #1 Hasan orbiter, Frogan, has
Beast?
responded and is very mad that people are bringing her up in the situation. While the streamer Tectone has responded.
Yoka, not right now.
Frogan has been caught lying about the situation, claiming she was actually banned for her comments about veterans. People have found the receipts and her own tweets contradict her. The most pathetic Hasan orbiter,
Pathological liars.
Kaceytron, is back having a complete meltdown on Twitter. She's calling people incels and beefing with everybody.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Yep, I see Kaceytron did not update the dialogue tree. I mean, I guess all the other options are still grayed out in ellipses. That's tough.
Massive updates to the Twitch and Emiru situation. She has apparently negotiated with Twitch and released a response. Kakarot Hasan is
Rotsan?
back after the incident in China where he was stopped by the police for a meme on his phone. He's now claiming that he's spiritually Chinese,
Schrodinger's Turk.
but he's trying to shapeshift again.
Schrodinger's Turk. Hasan will change his race at will. No, he's spiritually Chinese. He's not claiming it.
Greek philosopher Diogenes, aka XQC, has responded,
Is that our Socrates?
cooking him in a bunch of more updates.
Mr. Minecraft Enchantment.
Subscribe or
Guys, I think we're gonna get a Prot 4.
your Frogan's personal
Beast? I'm doing it every time, I don't care.
chef. You're cooked.
Ah, almost sniped it. But you already know what we're doing. Them numbers be up, and boy, them clips are never getting living down. That is tough. Anyway.
Now let's begin. Right, so Twitch is now celebrating Veterans Day, and people are instantly bringing up Frogan, who infamously said
Base?
veterans should get PTSD. Now, veterans are specifically a protected group on Twitch, and she
Yep.
did not actually get banned for violating TOS. Instead,
Nope. Again, we all know this. Hasan is the golden boy of Twitch. Boy, the TOS does not apply to him. He actually is funny enough the CEO's favorite streamer too. So if you share the same, again, politics ideologies as with the Twitch top brass, CEO, especially Hasan, yeah, bruh, the Twitch TOS does not apply to you either. Pathetic. Biased. Just, they need a clean house. Again, fire those niggas.
Tectone got banned for calling her the guru of gravity. So Twitch tweeted, on Veterans Day, we're saluting our service members on Twitch. Check them out live on the front page shelf. Are you a veteran who wants to be showcased? Express your interest here. And they got absolutely ratioed. People responded they are not buying it. Would have been nice to have this sign-up sheet weeks in advance. Posting it on the day of Veterans Day feels like such a damage control slap in the face. We can tell when an organization genuinely cares or not. This just seems like you want brownie points, and we aren't giving you any.
Nah, like directly. Like, this is straight virtue signaling.
Tectone says, shut the frick up, 16k likes.
Fair.
A woman, very fat by the way, said all American soldiers deserve PTSD. You didn't ban her. I called her a fat person and defended our troops, and you banned me. You don't care about soldiers or the sacrifices for this country. Shut the frick up.
Facts.
Responds, I'm glad this is getting ratioed. You can't pretend to care about veterans when you allow your two-time rising star, rising straight into the galaxy,
Right into the orbit.
outside the Milky Way, to wish PTSD on them without punishment, and basically everybody is bringing up the infamous clip.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers.
Who fucking who?
U.S. military? Boo fucking who?
Yo, these clips, these shits live in my mind like rent fucking free, bruh. Clearly. Slop tuber, CDST. The EHDIA Plus cinematic universe is truly just agonizing. Anyway.
I hope you get PTS. Any other motherfucker you're joining them? Oh my god, I want my
Oh yeah, she like tripled down on this. I remember that.
Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD.
Ah.
And I hope you get no health insurance when you get back into fucking America. And they posted it in my head. I'm like, based?
Based?
Based? Like, am I supposed to be like, I'm not walking back on it. I still fucking agree with
I'm not walking back on it. I know. You triple down.
the based?
Yep, that is Hasan's head moderator right there, and the most important character in the Star Wars
Twin it up with Gorby, I see.
franchise out here, actually. By the way, one thing I never noticed about this clip, why is there an egg count? 54? Is that the amount of eggs she's eating? Because nobody's believing that. That's obviously way too little. Come on, this is
Way too little. Oh.
Yogi we're talking about. That's just a little snack. Right, then the story escalates when Twitch actually gets community noted. Frogan went on stream and wished PTSD on soldiers, and Twitch did
I swear every time about a Moody John. Anyway, let's see.
nothing about it, and then Frogan
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
responded, Frogan responds to the Twitch community note that included her PTSD comments, says it's crazy, and that she was actually banned for 1 month. So Frogan quote tweeted and said, the community note is crazy because remember when I was banned for a whole month after this and Twitch didn't communicate with me at all?
Yeah, you got banned for a month because, hun, you did a fucking race tier list. Like, what are we sitting here talking about? Remember, you tried to lie and say, oh no, bro, it was a Habibi tier list. You fucking liars. But, you already know, shout out Pope St. Nicholas de Oreo. You already know, shout out Pope Dior for real. But, like, yo, I'm on the tip of, like, with Pope Dior where it's like, yeah, they should have been banned for this shit. I guess I kind of disagree with Pope Dior, but, like, they definitely should have been banned for this shit because, yeah, what the fuck are y'all doing? But at the same time, someone from Twitch, bro, like a Twitch rep or some shit, for them to get a panel, somebody had to sign off. Like, Pope Dior was literally saying this shit. Somebody had to sign off and, like, allow them to do this. So, at the same time, they deserve to be banned for this shit. Nigga, Twitch clean house! Fire these niggas! Why the fuck do they still work for your company? Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. I'm telling you, bro. Ideologically captured. The rhetoric captured.
She followed up saying, here's the statement I put out before, plus be mad at the government not giving veterans adequate resources instead of one thing a freaking Twitch streamer said. And then she's quote tweeted her tweet from when the incident happened saying, the US military has conducted some...
This is such a deny deflect counterattack. Holy fuck. Like, what? Be mad at the government for not giving veterans adequate resources? Yeah, we can be mad at them for that. Why the fuck did you say they deserve PTSD? What the fuck are we sitting here doing? What? How about you just say that? Like, yo, maybe the government should give the fucking veterans better resources, bro. Especially when they come back from, you know what I'm saying, like, wars, conflicts, all this type of junk. They should be servicing them up better. Why the fuck would you say that to their PTSD? It's so fucking stupid. Like, yo, what are we sitting here doing? Deny, deflect, counterattack! But would you expect anything else from a fucking Hasan orbiter? The answer is no.
Some of the most horrific crimes against humanity, brings up Palestine. My anger is directed at individuals who are currently championing these war crimes as if they liberated my people. It's horrific.
Well, yeah, if people are championing fucking war crimes and, like, yo, being proud of, like, yeah, killing people, yeah, that's fucked up. That's bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Again, why the fuck do veterans deserve PTSD?
Freaking disgusting. The beginning of that clip was worded poorly, and I do apologize for that.
Worded poorly? You said it direct. You doubled down. Shit, Pegasus didn't even show, but you tripled.
Well, you actually doubled...
Woo, baby, a triple!
...down and said it was base, so I'm not sure. People respond...
Base?
The community note hasn't been removed, and her 1 month ban was for the Sabra hummus tier list.
Do these niggas understand? The EHDIA plus cinematic universe. Or better yet, let me sidebar that because this is the EHDIA place. But, bro, these right-wing MAGA grifter slop tubers that these motherfuckers, like, be talking about, bro, like, us, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, bro. Try a grift. A grift? No, a nigga cares about the shit. Why? Because why the fuck would I even be on the timing of remembering this shit? Stupid. Anyway, it's like, yeah, do you see? Again, they trying to lie. Cap. Pathological liars. Victim complex. Cry bullies. Always play plausible deniability. And for damn sure, baby, never take accountability for shit.
She did with Denims and other streamers. They all got a 1 month ban. Frogan is trying to lie that the 1 month ban was also including the PTSD comment, but that
it was not.
Doesn't add up. Why would the other streamers also get a 1 month ban when they didn't actually make the PTSD comment? And that sort of proves that ban was specifically about that tier list they had on stage. 1 month isn't enough. She should
Mind you, hold on, wait.
comment, and that sort of proves that ban.
Where was Ethan on this tier list? Great question. We should continue to ask that.
And was specifically about that tier list they had on stage. 1 month isn't enough. She should have been perma. This is clearly unacceptable. All US veterans deserve better. Happy Veterans Day. And we just got a diabolical picture. Right, so Rev responded clarifying some of the history of the situation.
According to CNN, this article I am citing here for circumstantial evidence of why Frogan is lying about that 30-day ban and why she got it. It's coming from CNN, so this is not some alt-right chud news source.
Oh, my bad. I'm blocking the shit.
I think Frogan would probably use herself. Twitch banned Frogan, among others, because of a targeted hateful conduct situation where she was a part of a panel.
The race tier list. Yep.
Twitch-sponsored panel, where, as you can see at TwitchCon, they did a racial tier list. Yes, in case you forgot, this was a real thing. Okay, not only did Twitch platform this, they got major sponsors like Capcom, Chevron, Samsung, among others. And the whole purpose of what they're doing was taking content creators and ranking them. You can see the top was Arab, and they put Hasan up there. So if you're Arab, good, you're S tier. That means.
And then again, whose face is this? Would that be Sir Ethan Klein in the Love Sabra tier list? Oh, I mean, or at least tier list, duh. But like in the fucking Love Sabra tier, very interesting.
Good, you're the best. And then down here, Loves Sabra. They put a bunch of Jewish content creators like Ethan Klein, meaning.
Oh, and by the way, what does Sabra mean if you look it up?
They're bad. They're F tier. Boo. Bad. So yeah, turns out you can't do that. And of course, Frogan was banned for 30 days.
Yup, I mean, that's just a classic from the Hasan Orbiter community, trying to rewrite history because some time has actually passed, and hopefully people won't actually remember the story. And never actually let these people do the shit. He was never.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, bro, these niggas be like, bro, they're fucking dicky there, bro. This nigga doing all this shit, bro, he bitching. I'm like, nah, bro. Actually, no, I am bitching for sure. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I am bitching. I'm gonna keep bitching about these motherfuckers because they are pathological liars who always play the victim complex, who always are crybabies, who always try to play plausible deniability, and who always never take accountability once more for shit. Like, what are we sitting here talking about? Deny, deflect, counterattack, the diversion tactics? That shit is not going. Like, brother, why don't you niggas just start telling the fucking truth? Like, if you have a fucking narrative or agenda or whatever the fuck, like, sure. But why the fuck do you gotta go in the most malicious ways to do that shit? Why the fuck you gotta rewrite history? Why the fuck you gotta keep blatantly being hypocritical and lying? That's tough, bro. I can't wait for the G-boys to fucking not even deny, deflect, counterattack. It's just blatantly, metaphorically suck her cock through this shit.
Banned for the statement about veterans or PTSD. She was completely lying about that. It just so happens that she was conveniently banned for something else entirely, and she never actually had any punishment for saying something that was completely against TOS. And once again, the situation shows Twitch's blatant hypocrisy regarding these situations and does not at all help the anti-Semitic allegations against Twitch. Also, I have no idea how she is still piping up on Twitter when you're literally getting sued by Ethan.
Getting boxed out, by the way. Did she ever... I don't think Lost has posted in a minute because I didn't see any updates with the H3 Snark mods, John. But I know at least last John for Frogan specifically, bruh, she was past her fucking deadline. Like if heads remember way back in the jump, bro, if the case server had to come, that case server had to come like 4 or 5 times. They didn't get through to her. They did a substitute serve. The person in her apartment was trying to claim that she wasn't her or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. She's still getting sued or whatever the fuck, right? They give her, eventually after some time, they give her like a 2-month break, like 60 days or whatever, so she could continue, like, get her bearings right to actually proceed within this lawsuit. Last time I had checked her drawn out, she was 2 weeks past that. And then I'm pretty sure, if not, I think we covered it again a little bit in another John, and I'm pretty sure at that point, she was almost a month past that. So she's getting fried. She's getting fried, absolutely. Y'all was talking about this, John, in the other vid about soy nuts, bro, about Cruel Happy Mind. Y'all saw in the chat, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. We was really in that boy. Straight trenches being, straight trenches for my eardrums hearing her. Anyway, like, yo, I was looking in the chat. A bull was like, yo, bro, the H3 Snark, bro. No, he better yet. It was like, yo, Ethan's getting cooked by the H3 Snark mods in a lawsuit. I'm like, yo, these fucking morons are actually delusional. I'm like, holy shit. Like, yo, they are so willing to go suck that nigga Hasan's cock, bro, that they're blatantly just capping, bro. The fucking snark mods are getting absolutely wiped in the lawsuit. These niggas getting wiped, bro. I'm gonna let them know, but y'all can go check out the series when we watch Lust. I forgot what percentage, right? Like 15, 1600? I don't even fucking know. But they're getting mixed. Frogan Kaceytron and Frogan, they've been fucked for how long? Like, bro, what are we doing, bro? That shit, oh my god. I'm telling you, I cannot stand G-boys, bro. Fucking snarkers. Like, these motherfuckers, like, I don't even know what it is. Like, obviously they're lying, but it's like, yo, what are you doing this for? I always say, like, they're lying dead ass, like, pushing this agenda narrative, whatever the fuck, for free 99. What are you niggas gaining doing this?
Desperately trying to beg for money from your audience, or Hasan's audience, you know, or numerous other people. Meanwhile, you're going completely broke to the point where you're literally trying to hide from being served. She was legitimately dodging Ethan's server with a game of hide and seek, if you guys watched the previous episode, and somehow, I don't know if she took shelter in the neighboring solar system, because apparently they just couldn't find her. She's a world champion expert at hide and seek, apparently. And don't ask me how Ethan's server had a hard time finding her when I can literally look up at the sky and see her orbiting around the planet.
He eventually did get that serve though, and I ain't gonna lie, he got paid a bag for getting that serve through though. And I ain't gonna lie, I think they paid him like $2,500. sheesh. But if I had to wait outside of fucking Frogan's apartment for 6 hours, yeah, nah.
I even remember this situation actually happened at the very start of the series, and she ended up crying on camera about harassment, and she got her buddy Hasan to actually defend her on camera, saying that people are just racist and mean to her because she's fat.
The reaction to Frogan by everyone, including XQC, is so fucking gross, dude. Asmongold, XQC, I saw some of them go fucking viral too. It's like, yeah, bro, she's hijabi, I know. And don't even fucking for a moment act like that does not contribute to this.
It doesn't.
They will say, oh, it's because we hate her opinions. Like, no.
Yes, because her opinions are fucking garbage. And you want to know why? Because her opinions are your fucking opinions, and your opinions are the assest shits I've ever seen. So what the fuck are we sitting here doing? Deny, deflect, counterattack! Fucking hate you, bro. I swear to God. But better yet, Hasan, again, I don't even hate you the most. It's your fucking G-boys, because they'll hear you say this bullshittery. Fucking pathetic.
You reacted that way specifically for a very specific purpose, bro. How are we so goddamn
What was that purpose, Hasan? Nigga, just give me the fucking context. You're the same motherfucker that just like a week or two ago was talking about niggas don't be critical thinking. Niggas don't be using critical thinking. My dumb ass. Anyway, yo, you were just talking about that shit, even though this is back like way in the past. But yo, how about we critically think on this and add the context of why the fuck these heads apparently do not like her? You think it's because, again, she's Muslim or whatever. It's not. It's because our opinions are fucking shit. Like, oh my God, like, bro.
rule? You know
These
what I mean?
motherfuckers.
Like, I'm like, what?
Oh, we get PTSD. Yeah, dude. Is this not the reason, Hasan, why motherfuckers would have, like, you know what I'm saying, a negative disposition towards her? Not this. It's because she's fucking, bro.
I do deserve this.
The fuck you mean? You opened up your fucking mouth. This is Hasan be saying the same dumbass shit. Why the fuck are these right-wing MAGA grifter slop tubers? They're just always fucking saying, always bullshit, always the mob. Like, bro, it's all this shit. They're steady covering me. Yes, nigga, because you steady opening up your mouth and saying dumb shit. Like, I don't, what the fuck?
I mean,
Like,
And that was just the most disingenuous defense ever. It's just pathetic behavior. And it's so sad. After 160 episodes, these people have learned absolutely
zero.
nothing. Right, so then he talks about the reaction of the sponsors at the time and the fact that Frogan herself admitted that the ban was because of the tier list and not the PTSD comment.
And in that same article I just mentioned, Chevron, among other sponsors, were mortified by this. Which, duh. But if you don't want to believe me...
I'm like, yeah, no shit. Imagine telling your fucking advertiser, oh yeah, yo, did you know that, like, your sponsorship was actually shown in front of heads doing a fucking race tier list? Oh, I bet they wouldn't like that one.
Here's an easy solution. Believe her own words. Back in 2024 when this happened, she clarified, live with the replies locked, of course, saying 30-day ban for saying people like bottom of the barrel hummus, but other people get too...
This shit wasn't about hummus. I fucking hate these motherfuckers, bro. Like, I really do. Cause holy fuck, like, yo, these motherfuckers obfuscate and misconstrue shit so fucking blatantly. Oh my God, bro. It's genuinely unsufferable.
weeks for advocating for the G word that YouTube doesn't like of Palestinians. Got it. Referring to Asmongold. And here's the reason: hateful conduct. Referring to the panel. She's very clearly referring to the panel she was on, and that's why she got a 30-day ban. So when she goes back and says the PTSD comments, she already served her time, she's lying.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
Oh, Frogan is lying? I could have never guessed. Not in a million years. I mean, at least if you're going to lie, at least do a good job, right? Go back, delete all your tweets, make sure all the cards are lined up and you don't try to change the narrative. I mean, it's so pathetic, it's so lazy, and of course her community will blindly believe her, even though she disabled replies, making sure that nobody can actually correct her. And this is how they try to control the narrative, but we're not
Echo chamber!
gonna let it happen, obviously. Who responded? 2-ton rising star? Oh, 2-ton. My bad. I thought it was 2-ton. That's a genuine mistake.
Base?
Okay, come on. Right, so Aswin responded.
Yeah, why would you even tweet about this? Why would you even say anything about being a veteran at all? And
Because Twitch, let's just keep it a frank here. They're a dumbass, negligent company. Company? My dumbass, bro. Holy shit. Anyway, truly gay, not grammar for shit. Never beating the dumbass allegations as us doing. We know that deal. But like, yeah, because this company is fucking negligent and stupid. And of course, with their rhetoric and ideologies, you already know they're going to be on the timing. Purity testing, virtue signaling, moral grandstanding. Moving on. Like,
Also, one thing that I find to be kind of funny about this is that a person's veteran status is an explicitly stated protected characteristic inside of the Twitch terms of service, right?
but yeah, but they're not more protected than the fucking narrative, than the agenda, than the political ideologies and the fucking rhetoric. If it means we have to shelve out our ideologies and rhetoric, then it's fuck the veterans. That's exactly how it seems like they're feeling.
So we're not taking, this is like not an abstraction or something like that. This is a direct application of the rules, and it didn't happen. So really, I mean, does Twitch care about veterans?
No, they don't give a fuck. As I just said, no.
Well, no, but they care about having veterans watch them so they can make money. And
Of course.
so that's why they're making posts like this. But I'm glad that people keep calling them out for this stuff. It's just very annoying. I'd hate
It
to
is.
be the social media manager for the Twitch account, though. I'll be honest. You're just posting.
You're not being the manager. You're just calling out blatant fucking hypocrisy. Because that's what the fuck it is. Like, tell me where the fuck I'm wrong.
something and you just get shit on like crazy. So yeah, everybody hated them posting this. People were very mad about it. I think I totally agree with them, by the way. I think it's ridiculous that Twitch even post anything about Veterans Day after that.
Anyways, moving on to the next Hasan Orbiter melting down on Twitter, Kaceytron.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Now, last time we talked about her, she was also getting sued by Ethan, and she was basically just calling
I have no idea where her progress is at in the lawsuit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think a lot's really covered her now.
everybody incels. She was showing off her Reddit mod boyfriend. They apparently got engaged outside a Walmart
Outside of Subway.
or Subway or something, and they're like, even though we're broke, we will totally get through this or something.
I can get through anything with this now. We may not be rich, but we are so rich and
And she even made a couple tweets about how evil Ethan is, about how she's gonna lose her house and stuff like that, playing victim. She did some fucking spiritual circle to ward off Ethan's
Not the Sea Bear Circle, bro. See, this is where we were casting spells.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Like, bro.
fan base, but I guess it didn't work.
we need your protection, goddess. Shimanada.
She said, protect me from that bald man. Yo, that shot me crying. Please,
Protect us
please,
from Ethan Klein.
please.
Protect us from his wife. All of the
No!
info energy infesting
No! Yo, the part where she was talking about Dan was so funny, bro. Protect us from that bald man.
webs right now. We call upon your protection from it.
Anyways, she's back on Twitter having several meltdowns. Casey tweets incel-infested hellscape of
Yo, is this deadass the only fucking word that she knows? Yo, can somebody send her fucking ass a thesaurus? Bro, send her ass a dictionary, boy. I got Webster's, Merriam, Oxford's pulled right up for her ass. Like, I swear to God. Like, yo, I'm telling y'all, when I say that shit from Fallout and it pulls up the dialogue box, she only has incel as a response. There's no other thing to say.
the website. It's actually crazy how willing incels are to broadcast their mental unwellness in my comment sections on
Do they even know what the fuck incel means? Like, god damn it, I'm so fucking tired of this shit too. Involuntary celibacy, bruh. Like, you're involuntary celibate, bruh. Some of this shit, like, you're just calling niggas incels because, again, buzzwordinism, those niggas disagree with you and think you're stupid because you are. Like, I'm so fucking tired of this shit, bro. Like, these shits are actual. This is why. Again, hold on, I'm pulling it up. I don't even got the Trexicon tab open. I sold the bag. Like, bro, come on. Anyway. But this is exactly why I always was putting that out, and I'm so happy. I forgot the person in the comments. Shout out to the love. Shout out to the love with the audience, baby. You already know. But one of the heads of the comments literally said it, and I had to, ever since I seen that John, I had to stamp it down. Because again, like with the Trexicon, with all the Johns, every time I see some John, butter right that boy down. Or better yet, not even to that. As we consistently keep seeing the same patterns of behavior and shit, another thing in the Trexicon, changing patterns of behavior. Yeah, man, I had to start writing these boys down. Because I'm like, yo, bro, I'm going to point this out every time. Buzzwordinism. When people use words with traumatic meanings or events in place of everyday common insults, usually because they have differing political ideologies, rhetoric, or opinions. In most cases, they are doing this because they disagree with you and want to paint you in a worse light by associating you with these negative connotations. Like, yo, again, the buzzwordism is so hefty with these orbiters, bro. Obviously, Hasan himself, too.
hourly basis. Already 2 incels in the first tweet. It's off to a good start for a Kaceytron tweet. This is Kaceytron every day. Incel. Aren't you a drug addict who begs for money all day? Do not bring up her weed. That's the doubly word for her. It's a slur.
Smoke before she spoke. And it is truly stamped in.
Say the line, Casey. Ben are incels. Yeah. Just delete your Twitter account, join Blue Sky, and call it a day. It would be better for all of us that way. Right, so basically somebody made this tweet and she lost her mind. Genuinely the easiest way for any woman to look 5 times less attractive. And it's basically someone.
Yep. Septum piercing. Nose ring theory. Does Truly fall in for the nose ring theory? Yeah, no, obviously not. Because yeah, usually when they call this out, they're calling this out for Huns that are like super fucking woke. Like, yeah, usually Huns that are super woke will have this shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, or not actually all the time, but generalizations, you know, you start seeing a common pattern. Like, yeah, if a Hun, but yeah, I'll keep it like this. If a Hun has a septum piercing and her hair is just any fucking color of the rainbow, especially if it's blue or red, or purple or pink. Actually, not pink, but purple. Ooh, I don't know. Nose ring theory might be kicking.
One with a nose ring, and this got
But then again, hypocritical chili, because again, my dumbass got a nose ring. Fuck.
27K likes. Tattoos and piercings objectively can turn a 10 out of 10 down to a 1 out of 10. No, if
Oh, thank God I wasn't a 10 out of 10. I started off at the fucking, what are we at, -1? Nah, I'll slide it down to -2. Truly, you're never beating the chopped allegations. Trust.
and buts about it. So obviously you can agree or disagree on Twitter. There's a tons of opinions there. Half of the shit on Twitter is just like blatantly racist shit. That's why you don't use
Yeah, Twitter is a fucking cesspool. Like, we've been through this shit numerous of fucking times, bro. Twitter, Reddit, fucking Blue Sky included too. Like, fuck.
Twitter unless you're making content or you're, I don't know, messaging a friend or a creator or something, because you're just gonna end up getting mad over everything and everybody's opinion. And that's exactly what Casey did. She goes, septum piercings, crystals, and astrology. Okay, you just inserted some other.
Ooh, wait a minute.
What Casey did. She goes, septum piercings, crystals, and astrology. Okay, you just inserted some other shit there. Are a great way to ward off men that will never see you as an equal.
Oh, God. Listen, Kaceytron, septum piercings, crystals, and then you hit us with astrology. God damn it, call me the Zodiac Killer. Cause this shit, nah. It's a great way to ward off men that will never see you as an equal. Wait, I'm so confused. So, if you got septum piercings, crystals, and you're into astrology, like, is that going to attract men that think you're an equal? I'm baffled. Nah, all I know is that, again, bro, call me the Zodiac Killer.
And will never respect your interests or beliefs, and will also never sexually satisfy you.
What the fuck? I just kind of tuned out.
An equal, and will never respect your interests or beliefs, and will also never sexually satisfy.
Okay, hold on. I'm like, I already gotta go back. I'm like, wait a minute. Clean up time. Septum piercing crystals and astrology are a great way to ward off men that will never see you as an equal, never respect you, your interests or beliefs, and will also never sexually satisfy you. Well, first off, again, like we just said with the nose ring theory, that shit is a generalization. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if a Hun has septum piercings, crystals, and does astrology or whatever, that does not immediately mean she's gonna be on this weirdo, wacko fucking time. And maybe, again, she just got hobbies, bro. Now, with the generalizations and connotations surrounding these things, usually, obviously, from the internet and things and such like that, yeah, it already brings off heads, at least sometimes, you know, a negative disposition. But what the fuck are we doing here? Like, what Kaceytron is saying is an even more major generalization. Like, what the fuck? Yo, if a nigga, if there's a bro, you know what I'm saying, one of the bros, and he not fucking with a girl, he popped that septum piercings that is into crystals or astrology, that's just his fucking preference. What the fuck are we talking about? This shit is crazy. Like, huh? Like, what? It's so fucking stupid. Like, how? Like, yo, what if you're into all this shit and he does respect you and he does see you as an equal and does care about your interests and beliefs and most definitely get a little sensual in the bed, baby? What happens if you find a nigga like that, Kaceytron? Then your shit is mute. Like, what are we doing? Like, huh?
By the way, I love how she threw in crystals and astrology just to make sure that, hey guys, we're all on the same team, okay? If you have a nose ring and we're offended by this way, then you should join me and my crystal ass, okay? My crystal ass who believes that this will predict my future or something like that.
Nah, those are the tarot cards. Oh, shit! And the one, like, there's the main reason I can think of this, John, is when fucking Kaceytron, for Hun Miss Olivia, you know what I'm saying? She's part of H3 Pod. When Kaceytron was trying to give a fucking tarot card reading to the Hun Miss Olivia, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, you goddamn moron? And this was coming off of when fucking Yoko was trying to leak the DMs with her and Olivia. I'm like, bro, all you motherfuckers are just, bro, I'm so tired of them.
She was legitimately just getting like tarot card readings and saying that, oh, okay, Ethan is going down, and then she apparently read it wrong as well, and it was like about her and her destiny and stuff. People responded, waking up in the morning knowing I will never acquire a woman that looks like this with her priorities straight. And it's just a picture of her. She responds, I have a husband, incel. 167 replies to 46 likes. Diabolical.
Woo! Diabolical. Balagala.
How many vasectomies has he had? He cheats on you with other dudes, you filthy weirdo.
Other dudes?
Man would ever deal with your bullshit. Poor bastard. When does he get his sight back? By the side of that desk, an unhappy one that wallows in filth and smells like middle-aged body sebum. My condolences to your husband. Poor guy, if that's what he comes home to every day. And the battle continues.
Oh, this is just major felting. Straight felted in the replies. Holy fuck.
Posting about men like this really makes you look like you want to be a perpetual victim.
Oh, that's because she does. That's because she does. She wants to be the perpetual victim. Hello? You gotta wake up. I'm like, no, she does. Like, I will straight up tell you this. Again, tell me if this sounds familiar when I read this off. Right? Wrong one. Where's it at? There we go. Tell me if this sounds, maybe a little bit by Kaceytron. Where is it at? Yeah, no. Where is it, John? Bro, where's the one I'm looking for? Is it on here? Oh, my dumbass. That's why I'm in the wrong shit. Anyway, victim complex. A psychological pattern of consistently viewing oneself as a victim of eternal circumstances, others' actions, or life itself, leading to feelings of powerlessness, pessimism, and a reluctance to take personal responsibility. Damn. This doesn't even just sound like Kaceytron. It sounds like all of these motherfuckers. Hasan, the Orbiters, Detractors, G-Boys. It sounds like every single one of them. That's because she wants to perpetually be the victim. Like, it's very clear to see. Especially in the terms of, like, yeah, against men, because those fucking filthy incels.
You constantly generalize groups of people, which is bad if you didn't know. The only thing you're achieving is looking like an unbearable person. What?
Oh, well, she doesn't look like it. She just is it.
Somebody think of the poor incel men that constantly ridicule women on Twitter. How dare I be rude to men ridiculing women for having septum piercings? Shut the frick up, dumbass incel. You're the one playing victim, dumb frick. Okay, Casey, I think we need to have like a swear jar. Each time you say the word incel, put like $1 in the jar. And
I buddy, we're gonna be millionaires.
think you'll be rich by
maybe even a trillion. Trilly!
noon or something, right? Also, of course, people are gonna be mean to you if you're spamming this word incel and using it for absolute.
Yeah, because again, it's just straight ad hominem attacks. Like, you're not attacking anybody's actual argument. You're just shelving them off, like obfuscating off of the John, deflecting off of the John, bro, counterattacking off the John by calling him an incel, like when that doesn't apply to anything.
Every single situation, and you're getting rage baited by a bunch of people trying to farm likes on Twitter. Like, of course, this is gonna be the result. And the fact is, like, this is you, Kaceytron. This isn't a troll because you've been doing it on the internet for 10 years. You're giving up your house for this shit, or like some mildly related shit. She calls Ethan an incel too, by the way, who has a wife and kids. So
yeah, that was the stupidest shit. Like, oh my god, yo, that shit was genuinely baffling. I'm like, yeah, bro, Ethan the incel, yeah, bro, with a wife and a father of 3 children. Sure.
It literally doesn't matter what you are.
What's more, again, do y'all know what the fuck involuntary celibate even means? Or better yet, incel, which is that?
You could be a woman and you're still an incel. Nux responds, if you make yourself look ugly and regarded, men will stay away. Brilliant. Casey does not need a septum piercing to achieve this. Anyways, she responded
She doesn't.
to Nux with a quote tweet, not me triggering the incel brigade. I'm about to have hundreds of PDF file grape enablers.
This is the best in 4K. In 4K. Buzzwordism in 4K. In 4K, brother. Oh my god. Yo, I can't, brother. Pedophile fucking rape enablers, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh my god. Like, seriously?
Interesting. Telling me how undesirable I am to them, as if any woman wants to attract men of such low value, okay?
Oh, great. Now we're looking after the high value men, right? Just like those red pill fucks? Yeah, you want those red pill dumbasses? Those are the high value men. Those niggas. Or at least they claim to be. You want those niggas? Like, what are we doing?
Okay, so they're not even men. This is me and my husband, by the way. And the picture is basically Casey half naked with her Redditor boyfriend. Nux responds, food stores, 2 cooked F words. She responds, you really talk big behind your keyboard. You would cower before my husband like the worm you are.
As a nigga, like, I'm so confused. Like, bro, this niggas say this shit all the time. I'm like, bro, ain't no niggas cowering. Or are you about to beat a nigga ass? Go ahead and punch me in my fucking face. Your ass is gonna go to fucking jail. Nigga, what you need to do is box back with those fucking words, but you can't do that shit because, well, honestly, Kaceytron, you might be fucking illiterate, but more to that, you're wrong! The fuck? I hate hearing that shit. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna say that shit to my face, though. I'm like, nigga, why? Because what, are you gonna fucking harm me? I'm like, no, nigga, these are words, bro. We are gonna say that shit. What the fuck? Like, dude, huh?
When did she turn into J.K. Rowling? This is some immaculate writing here. Literally wipe you out of existence. You trying to act
Like, yo, niggas aren't trying to box. They're trying to tell you with words why you're a fucking moron. Like, what are we doing? Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking stupid.
like you emasculated
Like, dude,
him
this is straight, like, yo, you know how they be saying brains over bronze? Bro, this is straight bronze over brain shit. Like, dead ass.
though. Jesus Christ, just as expected, he looks like a total soy boy twink. I can't get over the motion of him doing this. That was absolutely legendary, bro. And that was the boyfriend that she was showing off to the world. Like, oh my god, you guys are incels, redditors, losers, and this is my boyfriend. It was literally the caricature of all of that. Posting your gay bestie and calling it your husband is a new low even for you.
Gay bestie, no. Shout out to Gully Pops.
Girly pop.
We say truly really the zesty bestie. Truly never beating the zesty allegations. But shout out to Hans. It's all love. Never beating the pander allegations either.
Dude, honestly, like, this is just a never-ending back and forth between Kaceytron and Twitter, and I feel like she enjoys this. She enjoys getting absolutely humiliated.
Nah, they definitely do. It's not the humiliation part. It's like, yo, they just love attention. Like, that's just what it is. Like, yo, they just straight up love heads paying attention to them. And not for the best reasons. This is why we see all the time with heads like Natalie Reynolds. Yeah, man, rage bait and shit, like, that shit is ass. Like, yeah, you're gonna get heads to engage with your content, all this different shit. But they're not gonna like you, and you're not gonna sustain an audience because, again, the motherfuckers interacting do not like you. Like, what are we doing?
And ratioed on every single thing. Like, she is one of the OG lol cows. Moving on to Twitch and the Emiru situation, massive
Facts.
update. Now, recap, Emiru got essayed at TwitchCon in front of everybody, despite Twitch CEO Dan Clancy saying that safety is their #1 priority.
Yeah, they were saying they were upping the security for, you know what I'm saying, 2025 TwitchCon San Diego, and turns out that was bullshit.
Security would be top-notch and stuff like that. Right, so then Twitch responded, letting the guy get away, and then interfering with the investigation to save their own ass, and then Dan responded in an interview with the rank #1 Hasan simp, Taylor Lorenz.
And if you say Taylor Lorenz, I say sure.
Blaming Emiru, saying that she should control her community and just ban this guy in her chat, and essentially
Word, because banning that nigga in the chat totally just means that, yeah, he not gonna show up in person and actually do some weird shit. Facts.
saying it's her fault for getting assaulted in public in front of everybody.
In many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there.
Since then,
yeah, through a screen, you fucking dinosaur. Are you fucking stupid? Clearly, obviously, you don't know how to run your own damn company. Like, what are we sitting here talking about? Like, yeah, brother, no shit. If a motherfucker is spamming shit in your chat, you ban that nigga. If a nigga comes physically in fucking person, bro, you make sure that your security is up so no fucking situations happen. Did that fucking happen, Dan? It didn't. Again, why the fuck are you still employed at Twitch?
and Dan actually walked it back last video with a second apology, and now we know the reason why. It was actually a negotiation with Emiru here. Also, keep in mind, while all of this is happening, Twitch did nothing about Nina Lin, another girl who essayed 2 people blatantly on camera and gave her a 1-day and a 1-week ban as well. And that brings us to today. So Emiru has negotiated this deal with Twitch. And
I love how both those bans added together, because a week and a day is just 8 days. I like how that joke was still less than Techie's initial ban, which was 2 weeks. Like, brother, are we dead ass serious? And again, she got caught doing essay twice. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? This company is so fucking ass. Like,
I'm
holy
not really
shit.
sure how I feel about this, honestly. Emiru states in her current live stream that Twitch will be donating $100,000 to a violence protection charity.
Hot take, spicy take, truly. I don't know. I guess heads gonna cancel me for this shit. Donating to charity, unlike fucking Yucko and Soy Dubs, is a good thing. It is. But if these fucking dumbasses at Twitch think that we're about to let their asses deflect off of the bullshittery, the negligence that they did because they donated to charity, nigga suck a nigga dick. Like, bro, what, Dan? You thought you was about to get off of this shit by doing this? No, motherfucker. Maybe you should have, again, made sure your security was actually good instead of bullshitting.
Due to what happened to her at TwitchCon San Diego 2025.
People were recommending a lot of different things, but I didn't really want to drag it out. And I also wanted there to be some kind of, like, public resolution since it was a public issue. And then if you take things to court, they tend to become private. And I was like, that's not really what I want to do. So,
Fair.
I basically asked them for a list of things, and they agreed to all of them. And I think you guys probably saw some of the tweets that they made. And they mentioned it in one of the tweets, but one of the things that I asked for that was like important to me was I asked if they would do a $100,000 donation to a.
So Miss Emery asked this John, like asked them to do this John. Okay, changes the context. Still though, I do not think that Twitch gets the fucking like, oh yeah, they get the okay now, it's all right because they did this shit. Like, no, why the fuck was your security not like how the fucking CEO said it was gonna be?
A violence protection charity, and they said yes. So they're probably gonna do that in about a month, and they'll post about that when they do that.
Like a lawsuit is extremely complex. They take a really long time to do. It's costly. Well, I mean, they would end up paying for it. I mean, there's no way she was going to lose.
Do $100,000 donation to a violence protection charity, and they said yes.
It's a lot cheaper than a multi-million-dollar lawsuit for lying about the way that you did security and everything else. Feel like
That's what I'm saying. Yo, shout out the Roach God, the Roach King. Cause yo, word, like, bro, y'all thought y'all was about to just do this little John and think he was getting off? Never. Watch this.
Like they're like, wow, we owe you $5 and we only have to give you a quarter. Okay, that sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay, listen, she's obviously the victim and she can do whatever she thinks is the appropriate response. But
Of course, like again, like the girly pop.
Girly pop.
Miss Emery, like however she feels as though she wants to handle the situation, that's her. Again, I'm just gonna repeat, Twitch, y'all not getting away with this shit. Like y'all tried, y'all really did, and it failed every time.
I'm just saying, I don't think she should have settled this quickly and let it like go under the rug or whatever. Now I know that this isn't the guy who SA'd her, right? That is a different story, and she's likely pursuing legal action there. This situation is about Twitch specifically, but I feel like even Twitch shouldn't get off that easy because
I don't think so either.
100K is literally peanuts to them, right? This is Twitch, right? And Dan Clancy, the dynamic diddler, I feel like you should sue these motherflippers into the ground, right? For their incompetent security and failure to protect you at the event. Dan is probably laughing his ass off now, thinking he got off scot-free. In fact, I'm getting a call from him right now.
No! He's back!
Twitzy-o, Dan Clancy.
What the hell do you want, goddammit? We were just talking about your ass, you fucking fossil. Fuck, did you ever choose which goddamn... Now he's trying to talk over me and shit. He's truly getting through the screen. Like, y'all seeing this, bro? Anyway, like I was saying, did you ever pick which fucking dinosaur that you were, goddammit? Like...
Things, Emiru, looks like you signed our little contract there. Negotiations went well, I see. If it ain't a couple of Class A suckaroonies, that's all it took, 100K. Dan the Diddler, make that...
Clancy!
Shit in 5 minutes for real. That's all I needed to do to cover up SA. Please, this job just keeps getting easier. That just means we can keep diddling. In fact, Amy Roo, you're quite cooperative indeed. You even let me install some cameras in your Kirby's. Oh. What, that wasn't approved? My bad, of course. I definitely have disabled them. Do not check though. Anyways, you're invited to the next Diddy party with Hasan.
No, they already got extra Emily. Fuck, like...
Although, make no mistakes, you will always be the second best Emily, my queen.
Yo, heads are gonna deadass think I'm pre-watching all these shits. I'm really not. Like, I'm deadass here. Oh, damn. I just knocked over the G-Boy blockers. Haven't put these bad boys in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, nah, heads deadass probably think I be pre-ing these Johns. It's like, no, seriously. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this. The EHDIA Plus, even though this technically has nothing to do with EHDIA Plus, but the CDST Johns, like, yo, we... Shout out to the love of the boss. We are fucking rotting in the boss's basement, sitting here every goddamn day, going over the slopes. Sloppy! Sharing that love with the audience, you know what I'm saying? Watching it together, but yeah, no, we done seen this jump. I've seen this jump when it first happened. I'm like, yo, bro, they truly have Extra Emily indoctrinated into the Twitch top brass psyop. Tough works we got there.
Always number one, Extra Emily, of course. Hoping she gets into another car crash. Into me. Dan A.K.
No, damn it. She's gonna run through the red light again.
Oh, 2.0, Clancy out. Okay, Dan, that was kind of fucked up even for you, all right? Also, I've literally tried everything. I've disconnected my number. I've literally changed my phone. I've done an exorcism. I've called
he still makes it through. Damn it, Dan.
the FBI. I've called Ghostbusters. None of it works, guys. I can't get rid of this guy.
We're gonna call Ghostbusters.
Not like throat hurts because of his possession, obviously. Maybe pest control's next. Maybe he's like cockroach Hasan.
I'm about to say we gotta get the exterminator for his ass. Roach-san, the exterminator didn't get you yet?
Not next time, because we all know there's gonna be a next time. People responded, what happened
Every time.
to the guy who did it? I never heard any follow-up news on that front.
Oh, you mean like how they weren't trying to give the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the Miss Emma or her manager the name, or better, not even the name. Wait, was it the name? It was basically info on that ball, right? So they could obviously proceed through, like, you know what I'm saying, illegal John, bro. Take this nigga to fucking jail. He's like, bro, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah, like, they weren't even trying to give up the name and all that shit. I'm like,
Investigation still going on, but she said that it's going good, so the dude's almost definitely getting charged. Legal Eagle made the unfortunate note that kissing mouth to mouth doesn't fall under California SA law, so it might not hold up in court. What the hell is wrong with California, bro? Oh my god. Also, obviously the guy didn't like actually kiss her or anything. He attempted to, and then, you know, maybe pushed her away or whatever, and then the guy stepped in as well. So I don't know, man. 100K to save.
I'm like, bro, if somebody do some John of a sexual nature to you without consent, brother, what the fuck are we sitting here doing?
Phase charity, the human fund, money for people. This is exactly what these rich people do. Essentially, they just throw money at charity anytime a problem comes up.
Yeah, no, literally, Valkyrie just tried to do this, like, not even a week or two ago. Like,
and then they expect you to just forget about the situation, which is why I feel like this isn't as like capitulated or whatever. Maybe this was like the only option or like a series of steps that's going to happen, but yeah, 100K is nothing to Dan, man. Come on. And this isn't even Dan. This is probably going out of Twitch's funds, right? After the clip, she said they agreed to the whole list, which is very nice of them. I would rather say it showed how scared they were if they didn't even negotiate. Well, because it seems like a softball list. Obviously, 100K to a charity of her choice, and the public apology is a lot cheaper than what could they have owed her, and she'd taken them to court and won. Rare W for Twitch, but at the same time, let's be real, instead of Twitch doing something themselves, they chose to just donate money for this issue to go away.
precisely on the fucking money, baby. We ain't miss a goddamn dime. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Like, yeah, bro, they chose the, hey, man, I'm gonna hit the donate to charity button instead of actually taking accountability for this shit, for real, or better yet to that, I'm gonna hit the, fuck it, we'll do this to get ourselves out of this bullshittery, even though we could have just, you know, actually handle shit to not get into it in the first place. Yeah, I'm not going for it with these motherfuckers.
Twitch still doesn't care. Change my mind. Oh, absolutely. They do not care.
They don't give a fuck.
Ban people like Nina Lynn as well. They're just trying to sweep this issue under the rug, which is why I'm not going to let up on Twitch because of this. Moving on to Cockroach Hasan. So last time.
Fuck it. I'm saying it.
You're unavoidable, aren't you? Goddammit. Yep.
Hasan got confronted by the police in China for having a meme on his phone. Now, if this happened in America, he'd obviously be crying fascism, but instead, he started playing defense, and he started blaming everything on the U.S., saying that U.S. cops are infinitely worse, and they actually tear gassed him, pepper sprayed him, shot him, and stun grenaded him.
Yeah. Yo, when I didn't see that shit, I was like, yeah, bro, fucking stun grenade, like, fucking blew up in my hand. I'm like, there's no way. Like, bro, even for G-Boys, there's no way you looked at that nigga and was like, yeah, bro, that's crazy that shit really happened, bro. There's no fucking way. Like, bro, I truly believe that, like, yo, these niggas do want to suck dick for the narrative, but I'm like, yo, at some point, bro, like, we all looking at this shit and it's like, yo, dude, this shit did not happen, bro. Like, we all know that shit did not happen.
West you go, the worse cops get, the more aggressive they get. America being the worst one out of all of them. I've gone to protests. I've been tear gassed. I've been pepper sprayed. I've been, you know, I've been stun grenaded. Like a stun grenade exploded in my head.
Apparently.
Once more, I do not believe that should happen at all whatsoever.
This man has suffered more than an actual person on active military duty. Obviously, a bunch of bullshit lies that he made up. And that brings us to today. He's talking about how he's spiritually Chinese now. Another race to add to the Schrodinger's.
I knew it was coming, bro. I knew it was coming. Schrodinger's Turk. Hasan will change his race at will. Man, it never gets old.
Burk list.
My mind, in my conscience, I have already become Chinese. Okay.
Schrodinger's Turk at 100%. Maximum efficiency, baby. In my head, I've already become Chinese. Last time I checked, Hasan, you said you were Turkish. Okay, I feel that. Last time I checked, Hasan, you were definitely the most white basketball. But if you are trying to sit here and tell me right now, or better yet to that, convince these G-boys that you in any regard are of Chinese origin, there's no way. Yo. Yo. That motherfucker always miss. He don't miss. No, he always miss. Oh man, Hasan. I'd say never change, but you seriously have to change. You do. Anyway, let's see how stupid it truly gets.
Okay, we were already white Chinese in this chat. I've already become full Chinese. Okay, let me just start by saying that.
What the fuck? Yo. Yo. Oh my god. Like, it just makes me on a straight rant, bro. And this is why this is slops, bro. Truly does yap everything. If you fucking You know what? Hold on. I just gotta keep hearing how dumb it gets.
Sick. Okay, like you have abundant style consumption paired up with a centrally controlled economy and economic system that has yielded tremendous development. You have 1950s Soviet era building blocks next to the Gucci store. If there was more.
Oh yeah, the store that you fucking frequent as a socialist? Yeah, word. Makes sense.
If there was ever a country that represented the synthesis, the things that I enjoy so much personally, if ever such a country existed, I do not know. You have to try the premium grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's China, or I'm gonna report you to the CCP officials. You have met me at a very Chinese time in my life, Chad.
Right.
Yo, this motherfucker Hasan is gonna print content forever. Like, real shit. And I'm gonna keep farming that nigga, bro. I do not give a fuck at all, bro. What level is your barn? Because if he's gonna keep saying this, moronic ass shit, oh yeah, we'll be here every time.
Alright, so I just want to make it clear, obviously, China can be awesome, their culture is cool, the people are nice, they've done incredible things as well, the cities are beautiful. I got friends from there, okay? It's not about like a, you know, this country versus this country, or US versus China or whatever. Nobody's trying to further the divide or make you hate anyone or anything like that. The only—
That only just like further like, what's it called? It's, what's the word? Yeah, that only further sacrifices like what's it called, diversity and John like that. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole thing of like one of the only reasons, legitimately, because every other fucking reason on why the internet exists is pretty dog shit. But one of the only reasons that the internet is good for some shit is that facts. It's called the World Wide Web. Like, you can have access and have communications with people from all different types of cultures, heritages, different countries, all the likes. You know what I'm saying? And within that does not mean that people, even if they are under like an oppressive government or anything like that, that does not mean that they themselves are evil and all that type of beat. So yeah, totally understand.
Problem we have on this channel is with one individual at the moment, and
that's fuck it, I'm saying it.
Who?
Hasan Piker.
Ah! Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Bella Chow, Osama Bin Laden, Baby O, Houthi, Forensic Story, Didn't Happen, Hezbollah, Antifa Piker. Come on, man, you gotta get the full name, Pegasus. We're slacking out here, boss.
Seemingly the source of a lot of problems on the internet, right? And the main issue is the blatant fucking hypocrisy that pisses me and
I fucking hate it.
a bunch of other people off as well. Just the fact that if the US did half of what a lot of these other countries do, he would lose his fucking mind. If the US cops stopped him for a meme, he'd be calling tyranny and calling Trump a
He'd be talking about this shit for a week straight.
Dictator or something. He'd say they're going after me because I'm a political opponent trying to silence my free speech, making sure I don't criticize the government. But ironically, when it happens somewhere else, it's totally fine, and they're just having security measures, and they're just making sure that things are going all right, even though he admitted to being racially profiled, which would be a huge problem in America, especially if it was like a black person or something like that. Hasan would lose his mind, try to start another revolution, cry about racism, shit like that, and it's just crazy.
Purity testing, virtue signaling, moral grandstanding.
How he never applies the standards evenly at all, because his entire life philosophy is based around hating America, hating Americans, and I don't know why. I just don't know why.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, he says it.
Yes, it's profitable. Also, to a man that cries about free speech all the time, while in America, he obviously ignores that you're not allowed to say certain things and certain—
Oh yeah, like, you know, advocating for people to be dead? Yeah!
places, and the obvious sort of hidden things that are going on that I don't even want to mention for YouTube purposes, but if you know, you know, obviously. And he obviously picks and chooses what to talk about.
Wait, am I tweaking?
You're not allowed to say certain things in certain places, and the obvious sort of hidden things that are going on that I don't even want to mention for YouTube purposes, but if you know, you know, obviously. And he obviously picks and chooses what to talk.
Wait, am I tripping? I must not be in the know.
Philosophy is based around hating America, hating Americans, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. I guess it's profitable. Also, to a man that cries about free speech all the time while in America, he obviously ignores that you're not allowed to say certain things in certain places, and the obvious sort of hidden things that are going on that I don't even want to mention for YouTube purposes, but if you know, you know, obviously. And he obviously picks and chooses what to talk about in order to portray this narrative that every single
Yeah, I guess I'm not in the know.
place in the world other than the US is actually just a utopia and everything is perfect, and there's actually zero oppression. It's just paradise.
Yeah, that shit is bullshit. We know that, obviously.
And obviously anyone with a shred of a brain cell knows that that's not true.
Yeah, he like legitimately, there was like one clip I saw and he's legitimately trying to argue how like fucking Kim Jong-un, you know, of like the dictator of North Korea, mind you. Yeah, there's worse Western leaders and shit, bro. Way worse than Kim Jong-un. I don't think these niggas are actually listening to what the fuck like comes out of his mouth. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, that's why I do not think that shit is ad hominem when I say, yo, you niggas only want to fuck that nigga Hasan. That's the only shit. Like, that is not an ad hominem attack. Because there's no fucking way that you're about to sit here and tell me that there's worse Western leaders. Who the fuck? Trumpy is fucking worse than fucking, what's the name? Fucking Kim Jong-un? Like, yeah, bro, we know Trumpy got a lot of bad shit going on. Don't even get me fucking started, yo. You seen that fucking Epstein shit, that whole shit looking bad, bro. The new shits that just dropped already, they're not even new. That's a whole different spiel in itself. We obviously know tariffs, the bill, yada yada. Like, there's a lot of shit to criticize Trumpy for. Like, fucking ICE, shit like that. Like, yo, we already know. But worse than Kim Jong-fucking-un is this nigga bro, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Yeah, they don't listen to him, bro. They don't. They don't. They don't. They're looking at the fucking glistening chest hairs and bullshit.
Every place has its problems. And at the end of the day, this is only something you can say as a privileged fucking regard millionaire capitalist who benefited from living in America majority of her life and now has the freedom to go around and say whatever the hell you want. Hasan loves this about China too. Based. Apple removes 2 gay dating apps in China to comply with government order. I mean, do not expect Hasan to be consistent about anything. He
Virtue signaling prime here.
literally loves Hezbollah and he thinks that Iran is
Favorite flag.
pro-trans. Weirdly pro-trans.
By the way, Iran is actually
Oh yeah, because I remember, bro, Ethan was frying this nigga for this shit in a debate. I remember that.
weirdly very pro-trans.
Wow, Hasan should move there and just show us how great it is. I'm sure the Chinese government would love all of the memes on his phone. He should go share them.
Not happening.
Absolutely. Bro is the ultimate performative male. His first priority is the aesthetic and where he can virtue signal his consumption habits.
Oh, man. Yo, let me tell you, baby boy. Bro is the ultimate performative male. Yo, him and Soy Dubs.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No. They are boxing for this job, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Shoot, I don't even. Yo, I'm thinking of this quip in my head or whatever. This job could have went down so many directions. I could have went down, yo, Soy Dubs 0-2. But the main job I'm gonna get to is that, like, yo, I was going to say that, like, yeah, him and Hasan are boxing for who's the most performative male. And then I realized, oh yeah, wait, isn't Soy Dubs the fucking white Hasan? So yeah, he couldn't even be the most performative. He's getting bitched out by the other nigga. Shit, like, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I hate him, bro. Can you niggas just, like, be yourselves? It's so fucking annoying.
Ultimate performative male. His first priority is the aesthetic and where he can virtue signal.
Well, I don't know. I think the performative shit just is Hasan, so I'm not gonna lie. Soy Dubs, that shit is absolutely performative, no question about it.
His consumption habits. Anyways, moving on to Diogenes himself, XQC, responding, cooking Hasan like a steak. XQC on the Hasan China incident. Right, so he's reading this meme. A real job doesn't suck the soul out of you in the same way that streaming absolutely will.
Oh, this was his 9-to-5 take. Yeah, this shit is still ass to this day. This is the reason, this take right here is the reason that Luddy deleted his vid and shit. Or no, the reason that Luddy deleted his vid because Hasan was bitching, croning him out. What? Damn it! Grammar! Baby bitching, crying, and moaning. Don't say it to the hoes, by the way.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Once more, Trilly the Pander. Swear, that'll dance. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, he was baby bitching, crying, moaning, and then like all the bulls in his chat went over to Luddy's jumps, like, yo, you should apologize to Hasan. And Luddy's like, yo, what did Hasan do? Oh, I guess I'll just take about the thumbnail. Yeah, the whole video get taken down. We know how this shit goes.
and this is a direct Hasan quote. Stay strong, Hasan. At least our souls aren't being sucked. Thank God I'm not a streamer. Yes, this is such an easy job. I would hate to sit in an air-conditioned room 8 hours a day, yapping to my chat and getting paid millions of dollars. Yes.
But I think the younger populations in China are ironically enough less aware. Like the younger normies are less aware of the animosity that exists, which shouldn't exist at all. Obviously, he thought he saw something on the phone. He thought we were like making a mockery. You know what I mean?
He got stopped in his phone, search potential anti-China stuff, so enforcing censorship, then defends it. Is that what happened? You should probably wait for him to go home before like hearing a take about this, and he's still in the country. Guys, I don't blame him for it because he's in a different country. But if he was in America and this happened in America, that's it. His next fucking 35 streams would be about this every day.
But yeah, Mr. Minecraft Enchantment language, what I tell you about it? 95% on the driveway, but that 5%, on the stove, in the kitchen, Michelin meal getting cooked up. And once more, baby, we got a buffet. Because I'm like, yo, yeah, exactly what it is. I guarantee you, even when Hasan does get back, he'll be complaining about this boy. Actually, no, I'm capping, because as we've seen, he was just defending his job. But we know Hasan is a pathological liar who blatantly does hypocrisy every goddamn day. So, like, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he complains about this shit when he gets back. But then, too, wouldn't look too good for the fucking socialist shit you're trying to put up, bro. That socialist grift, bro. You gotta keep fucking glazing up those oppressive regimes. Like,
he would milk it, he'd be like, yo, this is insane. This is authoritarian. This is not okay. This is not right. This. I mean, dude, we're talking about a phone search is like fucking end game shit. I mean, take for example, chat, the event where he got stopped at the airport apparently, or something like that, right?
Yeah, he got stopped by the CBP. Yeah.
He made a pretty big deal about it. Just birthed my That's son. Like.
Yes, he did. He said he got stopped for 2 hours. He did not get stopped for 2 hours. He got stopped for like what, 15 minutes or some bullshit like that, and they took away his global entry. Why did they do that? Because he glazes up U.S. designated terrorist organizations. Stupid ass actions have stupid ass consequences, and these niggas will try to give you some stupid ass excuses on why the fuck they were not in the wrong when they were.
10 times worse than that scale.
Listen, the thing is, even after Hasan goes home or he goes back to his mansion in the US, he will say the same shit, right? It's not like he's being held at gunpoint or anything or forced to say any of this. He's a self-admitted propagandist. He's doing... It's not like he's being held at gunpoint or anything or forced to say any of this. He's a self-admitted propagandist.
I talk about it all the time when he went on Piers Morgan, bruh. I'm like, yo, he himself admits that he's a fucking propagandist, bro. I'm so happy this boy was easily pulled up, too. Propagandist. Someone who creates or spreads propaganda, information that's designed to influence people's opinions, emotions, or behavior, often in a biased or misleading way. Ooh, not good. Their goal isn't to inform. It's to persuade or manipulate public perception to support a particular cause, ideology, or leader. So, wait. Let me start doing the math here. Let me start using my brain. So you mean the guy who's a political commentator, right, is giving out biased or misleading political commentary? Oh my God, you mean the guy who consistently is a pathological liar and is blatantly hypocritical? He's spreading false information? It blows my mind. Like, it's crazy.
He's doing this out of his own free will, although he's also aware of what would happen if he decided not to do this. But the thing is, he has no desire not to do that. I don't know why the U.S. is so forgiving. I guess they're occupied with other shit. But I mean, J.D. Vance knows that he shocked his dog, so they're probably somewhat aware of him. And he's made mainstream media a bunch of times now.
Hasan.
Like Hasan Piker, no.
Yo, shout out Lazy Shell. We just watched the animation earlier today. Yo, this shit was so funny. You mean like Hasan Piker? No, it can never be me.
Like, electrocution of dogs here.
And by the way, if the vice president and all these people in high positions hate you, would the fascist Nazi government just lock you up instantly? But apparently Hasan is just free to do anything. It's crazy. It's almost like he has free speech.
I was about to say, it's almost like, you know, the First Amendment exists, so he kind of is somewhat allowed to say this bullshittery, but he doesn't realize that, yeah, man, it's not very good to be saying it.
On to Lonerbox talking about Hasan's tour in China, and Hasan just
shout out Lonerbox.
That everything is manufactured by America, and yeah, these places are just utopia apparently.
Ironically enough, less aware, like the younger normies are less aware of the animosity that exists, which shouldn't exist at all, obviously, but unfortunately does, and it's almost entirely one-sided, entirely designed by.
Yo, I don't give a damn if it's biased. Hasan's a political commentator. Fuck off. That's a political commentator. Lonerbox, that's a political commentator, my nigga. Like, the fuck? Bro, I ain't taking this nigga serious. Meanwhile, I'll listen to Lonerbox. Again, call it bias, but like, yeah, one nigga actually be making sense and another nigga does not.
America.
It's entirely designed by America. No one else has issues with China. Definitely none of their neighbors. Definitely not.
I'm about to say, like, What about fucking like the surrounding countries? What about are they in a shit with Russia? I don't think so. Are they in a feud? I have no fucking idea. But what about other surrounding countries like
their neighbors actually. There's anti-Chinese propaganda, so that's why we need to be fucking cagey about people filming in a public space. Dude, I listen, I don't hate this guy enough. I
don't think I do either.
I'm obsessed with this guy enough, okay? My unhealthy obsession with this person and how fucking stupid he is actually not pronounced. And I cannot believe he would be this fucking this blunt. Like,
it feels so good hearing that shit, I'm not gonna lie. Cause bro, I swear to God, bro, motherfuckers will have you thinking you're crazy. I'm like, bro, is no one seeing this nigga? Like, is no one dead ass seeing or hearing this nigga, bro? Like, I know had seen Collargate. They definitely seen that shit. Shuck. But what about this other crazy ass shit he's saying, this dumb ass shit he's saying? What the fuck?
Do you have to be to go to China, a country that you're clearly planning on doing propaganda for, to get your narrative contradicted on day one, where some cops come up to you for the quote-unquote suspicious behavior of filming in a public space, and obviously it's in a site where...
Yeah, so we're just not going to finish that part for YouTube reasons, but you can probably guess that part about tanks or whatever. Anyways, I hope the situation...
Oh, it was that. Okay, yeah.
Really shows how fucking brain dead his fan base is to fall for all this shit. These people really seem to have like nothing going for themselves, and they just really suck at life, so they want to blame it on everybody else. And the easiest way to do that is to pretend that, hey, if I was born somewhere else, I would have a much better life. I'd have infinite money, infinite resources. I'd be so happy and fulfilled. And I totally understand that if you actually grew up in poverty. If you actually grew up...
Which is not what Hasan grew up in. Because remember, when you were raised affluent like Hasan,
in like a super poor place, maybe you were starving, maybe your family didn't have money, maybe you had no internet, no food, no hygiene and shit like that. But if you're Hasan Piker, born to a billionaire dad, multi-millionaire uncle, landlord mom, and you're still fucking complaining after having your career handed to you, I mean, how...
Yo, do you guys know how much it costs to like have equestrian lessons every week? Oh, it's not cheap.
How is anybody supposed to have sympathy for you at that point? Also, I feel like all the privileged idiots in his chat don't get to complain as well because they probably got rich parents and then ended up squandering their money on like gender studies degrees.
No, they're just fucking stupid. Like, that's just all it is. Or again, they're not listening to what he's actually saying, bro. Again, they're just like trying to use like Superman X-ray vision to look through at his chest there. It's like...
So whatever Hasan wants you to fucking study, right? And even if you were born in unfortunate circumstances, newsflash, Hasan isn't making it any better. He's making it worse. He's
actively, again, I will keep repeating it. Hasan Piker and Taylor Lorenz are two of the best examples of why the online, especially online left, always has fucking infighting. You wanna know why? Because these motherfuckers can't even support their own fucking side!
Taking your last $5 and spending it on a Gucci bag in front of you saying, hey, I'm on a basic necessity budget, guys. Hey, I bought the supercar for the stream so we can enjoy it together, guys. But
yeah, niggas ain't enjoying that shit together unless I'm the nigga behind the steering wheel. It seems like I'm just an observer, a purveyor, a nigga, better yet, from the perspective of a G-boy, a nigga who got on my fucking knees to give you another $6 to add to all the cheese collectively you needed to buy that car. So what the fuck? Bro, again, these G-boys are so fucking stupid. It's it's just unfathomable. Like,
you don't get to drive it. Like, it's just insane to me. Now click this video or you become Frogan sized. Okay, thanks for watching. Sorry for the last...
Beast? Had to.
Flashbang. Just had to get one in before the video finished. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know, baby. Of course. Every single time. You better shout out sure to love with one of our glorious slop kings. Big ass, because you already know. For these heads on the slops, diabolical. You already know, baby. Oh, you know what I don't know? I don't want to know this freaking UI because it's so garbage. Okay. Anyway, that was, they just fucked up real bad. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG Daily Slops by Pegasus, now description, first link, sure to love it. Of course, one of our glorious slop kings. We do love him. And yeah, final opinions and conjecture. All right, we swinging through this boy real quick. All right, Frogan, liar. Liar. Again, getting the deserved so criticism that she obviously deserved for their fucking take on veterans and obviously the race tier list. So that's a casual. Kaceytron coping, malding, and seething. That's a casual. She still has not learned any new dialogue lines besides the word incel. Who's surprised? No one. All right. Keep going through. Wait, what? No, that's still Kaceytron. Oh yeah, Emiru TwitchCon situation. Yeah, if the Hun miss Emiru, girly pop.
Girly pop.
If this is the way that Hun wants to go about it and handle it, like obviously that's her prerogative. The other situation in the event did happen to her, so how she wants to proceed through things, that's on her. All I'm saying is, though, that Twitch, if you think you niggas are getting off with this shit because you donated $100,000, you still about to take this fucking criticism to the Chinskis. Deservedly so, because y'all gonna keep fucking up your company. Tough. Anyway, let's see. We're seeing Hasan tomorrow. But what I will say is, again, Schrodinger's Turk is super hefty. This fool truly does believe he is full Chinese now. He'll never fail to entertain me. And again, it's not because of that insightful political commentary or the introspective views on geopolitics. It's because this nigga will keep fucking embarrassing himself. Tough. The toughest works. But not for us. And definitely for him and detractors and G-boys. Anyway, sidebarring all that. Is there anything else? No, that was the last part, right? Yeah, covering the joint sign. Other than that, again, shout out to the level one of our glorious slop kings, Pegasus. You already know, baby. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip. Peace.
you